Okay, so here we are in a brand new post on WordPress, and before we get started, I need to remind you, you'll need to make sure that your plugin is downloaded, installed, and activated. You've entered your license key, and you've also entered the details from your Thinkific instructor dashboard. If you haven't done that, now would be a great time to pause the video and do it, and then you can follow along with the tutorial here. So I've created a brand new post. I'm going to call it Thinkific, and in the first block, I'm just going to write in Thinkific SSO. And what that is the basic shortcode for this particular plugin. I'm going to go ahead and click publish. And when I'm going to go ahead and view the post. As you can see, what happened is a link has been generated that logged me directly into my Thinkific site. If I go ahead and copy and paste this link, and I'm going to open an incognito window here and paste it, you'll notice that I've been brought directly into my Thinkific school. I've been logged in, and because I was incognito, there's no cookies, no browsers, so I've been logged directly in. An important note to mention here is that if a user who does not have an account in your Thinkific school uses one of these links, an account will be automatically generated for them. If I choose the settings here and click my account, you can see that I have an email and first and last name that is brought in from WordPress. The reason it's flywheel.local is because I'm using a local development instance for this particular video. In your case, it will be the email address and name of the person and their account in your WordPress site. So I'm going to go ahead and close that incognito window, and I'm going to show you another example. So let's go ahead and edit the page. I'm going to remove that shortcode, and let's just write a quick line saying ready to log in, and then say click here. And that click here we're going to make into a link. So I'm going to choose Command K, which will bring up my link box for WordPress. I'm going to write in my shortcode again, but this time I'm going to add a parameter called prefix equals false. And I'm also going to choose to open in a new tab and click return. It's very important that you add in the prefix equal to false. The reason for this is when WordPress creates a link, it automatically adds in HTTP or HTTPS. And if you omit the prefix equal to false, it'll be doubled up and the link won't work. So let's go ahead and update that particular page. We'll once again open it. And we can see now that it's available to log in. If we hover over it, I'm going to say once again, open an incognito window. You can see that we've been logged directly back into my Thinkific school. If I choose my account and look again at my settings, you can see that my first and last name is as it was in WordPress, and my email is the same. Once again, because this is an incognito window, remember there's no cookies, no sessions. So what's happened here is I've clicked a link from my WordPress site and it's brought me directly into Thinkific. I haven't had to log in. I don't need to remember username and password. I'm brought directly there. So a great use case for that particular shortcode is, for example, if you have an account dashboard for a user, they can go into their user account on your WordPress site and log directly in. So that's a very quick overview of the plugin for WordPress. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me directly. There's also ample documentation on our site. If you have any feature requests, please feel free to ask me. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to hear from you very soon.